Well, howdy there. So for this video, we're going to be talking about volume relationships and chemical equations. Again, this is for Chem 101. It is a chapter 5 problem that we're going to be doing. This is, oh, I forgot to identify which question it is on the homework. It's number 24, part A. Okay. So this is number 24, part A. So what the problem is it gives us the combustion of ethane, it gives us the products neat, and it says how many liters of O2 are required to burn 4 liters of ethane. So we are given 4, you know how I like to write them down here, we're given 4 liters here, and we want to know how many liters here, right? So if you guys recall, all gases have the same volumes at the same temperatures. So the volume here and the volume here are the same as the mole-to-mole ratio. So you can either use volumes or volume relationships. They're the same as the kind of molarity relationships. So you could say either 2 moles of ethane reacts with 7 moles of oxygen, or you could say 2 liters of ethane will react with 7 liters of oxygen. Why? Because remember, the gases behave a little strangely. They all take up the same volume for the same number of moles takes up the same volume. So this we need 2 liters of ethane, C2H6, for every 7 liters of oxygen. Right? We got this for, this is essentially the ratios of their coefficients. So what that means is that if I'm given, and you guys know how I like to do this, I like to start with what you're given and put it over 1. You're given 4.0 liters of ethane, C2H6. I want to know how many liters of oxygen. So is there a relationship that I can put here? Yes, I use the coefficient relationship, the volume relationship that's here. So I'm doing this a little different than they do in the homework because they do have a very good explanation there, but I like to think that, you know, if you don't get it one way, you may get it another way. It all works. So how many liters? So we know that we have a relationship of 2 liters for every 7 liters of oxygen. So I need my desired unit on top, which is what? Liter of oxygen. So I say 7 liters of oxygen is needed or required for 2 liters of, I don't know why I wrote the of there, but C2H6. So essentially, I'm going to take that out because it looks odd. Essentially, the liters of ethane are going to cancel out, and I'm left with just oxygen, right? So liters of ethane, liters of ethane. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is taking 4 times 7 and then dividing by 2, which you would think I could do in my head, but I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, it's 14, right? So it's going to be essentially 2 times 7. So 14 liters of oxygen is needed. Another way that we can look at this very plainly, right? So part 2. I doubled this, so what do I need of this? Double that. That's another way to look at it. This just happens to be a multiple of this number, so if I have 2, I need 7. Well, I have 4 now, so I need 14. So it's the chemical relationships, the ratios. This is very similar to mole-to-mole ratios that you guys saw previously in this chapter. So I really hope this helped. Good luck.